Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to this channel.
I kept telling you.
I said I didn't mean to do that.
I wasn't there.
Like you said I didn't mean to do that.
And I kept calling you, I kept telling you, you just walked away.
You can just drop it and walk in. No one is saying don't do that. Don't show, so they say no type of any kind of violence.
Or is Maria just trying to be dramatic? Is she just trying to cause controversy? Is she just trying to trend? Because that thing that she displayed, that was completely ridiculous. This is common sense. Just this morning, Nee and Cross, they fought over common bread. Yes, common bread. And on a normal day, they will not be fighting over bread if there is no food scarcity in the Shine Your Eye mansion. Guys, everybody is aware that their ration has now shortened as a result of the fact that Biggie has introduced the Bbnaija into the house. So how dare she throw away food? She did not even do that peacefully. She decided to throw it at the head of house, Boma, who was standing right at the sink with IROYIN. Guys, that is completely childish. Yes, that is completely irresponsible of her, and that is completely selfish for a lot of reasons, and I'll tell you why. So the ladies in the house, they are complaining about the fear of contacting infections in the toilet because of the way and manner that the guys use the toilet. So apparently, because of their difference in gender, the guys, when they go use the toilet, they literally pee all over the toilet seat, making it difficult for the ladies to sit on the toilet seat and do their business, do their number one or their number two. And so they decided to have a conversation with Boma, the head of house, that listen, we need to deliberate, we need to vote that, okay, since there are two toilets in the house, the guys will use one and the ladies will use one. And, you know, Boma saw it as a great idea. Some other ladies in the presence of Angel, IROYIN, Nini, you know, Tega, Princess, they all saw it as a great idea because it's been a struggle for them to use the toilet when they want to, because of course the guys will always mess it up and they won't even clean it up. So they decided that, okay, fine, after everybody has finished eating, let us have a conversation about it. Now, anybody that has been watching Big Brother Naija from season 1, it is no news that the dining table is not just the place where the housemates eat. It is also the place where they listen to the head of house read out Biggie's brief. It is also a place for their family meetings. It is also a place for deliberations and plannings of whatever task Biggie gives to them in the house. And so guys, with the usual format, they decided to have that meeting at the dining area with everybody present. It seems as though some people had actually gone back to bed immediately after their workout session, and Maria was one of those persons. Sasuke too had not eaten early. So when they were having the conversation at the dining, that was when Maria decided to go and carry her own food to that same dining to sit down to eat. And now what they were talking about, they were complaining about all these things, of course, and then they voted and they agreed that, okay, fine, the guys will start using the toilet on the far right, while the girls will start using the toilet on the closest, on the nearest left. And so guys, as they were talking, they were also complaining about some certain stains that they have noticed inside the toilet. So they were saying that, oh, is it poop or is it chemicals, chemical stains from the chemicals that Big Brother gave them to use in cleaning the toilet. Now guys, I understand perfectly well that such a conversation can be very, very irritating for anybody that is eating food to hear it. However, let's look at it from this perspective. As I said earlier, the dining area is that place for deliberations, for meetings, for listening to Biggie's instructions, you know, for also eating. Okay, so it is not primarily a space for eating food. It is multifunctional for different purposes in Biggie's house. Okay, and guys, look at it from this perspective as well. Maria is the only person that had not eaten. I think Maria and Sasuke, both of them were the only two people that had not eaten. While on the flip side, 20 people had already eaten. In fact, White Money was still just, you know, eating, picking one or two things to eat. But if you look at it logically, guys, or even glaringly, only 2 people had not eaten, Maria and Sasuke. Now, if you were in that position, what is the right and commonsensical thing to do when people are talking about something you feel is very, very irritating? Is it not for you to carry your food take permission from the head of house and excuse yourself. Or better still, you know that your people are going to have a meeting. Why don't you at least keep your food first? Finish having the meeting, which was very brief anyways, and then walk away and go and eat your food. But then guys, Maria decided to be dramatic. I'm sorry guys, it might seem like I am going against Maria full blown, yes, but for me, whatever she did was completely ridiculous. So it was when they were having that conversation at the dining that Maria decided to carry her food and come and stay at that same dining to start eating. Now, I can't remember what they cooked, what they were eating, but there was egg in that food. So whilst they were talking about the whole thing, you know, at some point they were arguing, going back and forth that no, that stain is not chemical stain, it is poop stain, this and that. Maria got irritated and then she was like, all of you are so disgusting, fucking shit, blah, 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 blah. That was what she said, and then she angrily got up, carried the food, and went to the kitchen sink and dumped it inside the sink. And guys, if she had done it peacefully, it would have even made sense that, okay, Shebi, now you hungry will catch. At the end of the day, it is your food. You know fully well that there's scarcity of food in the house, and you still went ahead to throw away your food. Well, when hungry catch you, you go open your mouth, may AC enter your mouth, may you swallow them. But guys, no, she did not do it peacefully. Instead, she saw clearly that Irene and Boma, they were right there at the sink. They were talking because by that time they had already finished their meeting itself. So she went, carried that plate, and dumped it inside the sink whilst those people were close to the sink, and the food kind of spilled on Boma's body, and she didn't even apologize. She angrily walked away into the room, climbed her bed, and decided to sleep. And that was what completely pissed off most of the housemates, especially Boma. And Boma was calling her, she did not even answer. So Boma went to meet her in the room.
Maria, you actually have to understand that Boma wasn't there.
I said I didn't mean to do that.
And I kept calling you, I kept telling you, you just walked away.
I am sorry, I wasn't looking.
Now, several things actually pissed me off with Maria's actions, okay? Number one, it is the fact that there's scarcity of food, and she's very fully much aware that food is scarce in that house, so everybody needs to be mindful of the way they handle food. Two, that food should have gone round to other people who really needed it. So if she knew she didn't even want to eat in the first place, she shouldn't have bothered. Then, thirdly, she disregarded the effort that was put into the making of that meal. Guys, I mean, I felt sorry for White Money because White Money felt disrespected. White Money felt really, really pissed. And just as he was complaining to the other housemates that every morning, before we go for our workout session, I spend time in the kitchen trying to put things together so when we come back from the gym, everybody has something to eat. You know, so the fact that Maria completely disregarded that strength and that, you know, energy that White Money used in preparing that food, guys, for me, I felt like it was completely selfish. Of course, a lot of you might argue that, oh, she did it at the spur of the moment. But hey, guys, that is why we should be careful and slow to anger. Because that action of hers at all, there's no justification for it at all, in my opinion. And then, thirdly, guys, it is the fact that she completely disregarded Biggie's rule book. When you want to get upset, think about the consequences. Number one, the fact that she threw that food in the sink and it spilled on someone. I don't know how Biggie is going to rig that. Because if you remember, during the Pepper Them Gang season, Tacha was upset at Joe, and then she carried tissue and threw it at Joe. And I think she got a strike for that, or a warning. I think she got a strike for that, something like that, because Biggie classified that single act as an act of violence against a fellow housemate. And that was the exact same thing that Boma was explaining to Sammy and one or two other housemates in the games room, that was an act of violence because the food spilled on his body. And if Biggie does not address it, then there's going to be a problem because people are going to feel like Biggie is being biased. So there's a lot of things wrong with that. And even though Maria said, oh, I'm sorry I did that, you know, to Boma, I feel like she owes the rest of the housemates an apology. She owes White Money especially an apology. And she owes Big Brother an apology. Because frankly, guys, food is one of the most sought after commodity in that house. After that, then we can say, okay, the Bbnaija is also another very, very much sought after commodity in the house. So, hey guys, this is my perspective. As I said, I don't know what you guys think, so just please go ahead and let me know your thoughts about this matter in the comment section below, and I'll see you all on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. Have an amazing day. Bye.